Alrighty, I'm taking a lunch break here on Sunday afternoon. It's about 12:50. I've been working all morning. I didn't get to make a video today, so I want to do it while I'm on my lunch break, because when I arrived to work, my girlfriend gave me a call on the Line app, because she's in Japan now. She was in Thailand, but now she's in Japan. And what was really cool, she posted a video on her Instagram feed that I was able to see, drinking spring water, because they have a lot of different springs coming up throughout the city, which is so cool. I'm so excited to be able to go and visit there one of these days, because I love spring water and I love hot springs. So I'm guessing she'll also make her way to a hot springs while she's there, because that's what we love to do. So lucky Japan, that is amazing. Like, I wish we had springs flowing through the middle of Los Angeles for you to fill up big jugs or a small water bottle and just drink some amazing water from the earth. But yeah, it's not how things go out here in LA. Actually, we need water. Even after it rains, we still need more water. And speaking of water, it is about to rain. We've only had some sprinkles today. I thought it was gonna rain a lot more, maybe later, but I thought it was supposed to be about this time that the drops were supposed to fall. So yeah, what am I thinking about today? What's going on in my world? Well, I'm back to work with some of the dogs I've been handling, and my right hand, which I just switched up to right here, holding on to the iPhone, is doing a little better today. It's definitely still swollen after the bite from the Ridgeback, but you know, just two small little punctures, and it definitely mashed some things inside of my hand, because it hurts to grab onto things. So I'm not really able to handle many of the dogs with the slips with my right hand, so it's pretty much a one-handed day. And you know, it's a little different flow. It's a little slower. I handle, you know, fewer dogs, but I just try to help out where I can pick up shit, clean the yards, where I can fill up the water bowls, where I can, you know, spray down any leftover shit stains or whatever. I mean, that's just how it rolls in the dog world in the city. You got to keep things clean, and you got to make sure that the dogs are walking into fresh yards. So that's what I am just focused on today. And I have nothing but the utmost respect to anybody out there who is an aggressive dog handler, whether you're master level, intermediate, or beginner. Nothing but respect. It's definitely quite a bit of wear and tear on my body, because I've had, you know, quite a few injuries back in the day in my snowboarding career when I was younger, from about 14 to 18, 19-ish. So a lot of impact, a lot of different wrecks, because obviously it's an extreme sport and there's a lot of risk, and I took a lot of those risks and paid the ultimate price. So I'm feeling certain joints in my body while I'm doing this type of job, which is very physically demanding. And again, that's why I have nothing but respect for anybody who works with dogs on a daily basis, day in and day out, because it is not easy. It takes a lot of mental energy, takes a lot of spiritual energy, a lot of emotional energy, and a lot of physical energy. So yeah, nothing but respect. So that's kind of what's been on my mind today. As I went around on a training walk with one of the dogs. It hasn't been acclimated to a Halti yet, so it was a lot of mental focus, really connecting, being present with the dog, making sure we could do the best we could, which our goal was to just be able to walk with a Halti on and keep a certain level of momentum going throughout the walk, because usually that particular dog likes to shut down and just stop walking altogether because it has a Halti on. So it hasn't been fully acclimated to the Halti, but we were able to get going as we came out of the door from the facility into the alleyway, and I was able to make two actually nice loops around the block. And overall, even though the dog wasn't acclimated to the Halti, overall I think we were very successful. It's not about how far we walked. but it's about the quality of the work that the dog did. Was the dog able to match my momentum and be able to focus on the walk instead of the halties? So yes, that was what happened, and we definitely got the job done and were successful in regards to that. So this is, like I was saying, let's touch back on that physical aspect. You know, coaching people for the past 15 years, having to always demonstrate multiple exercises, whether it's one-on-one or with groups. You know, 15 years of that after coming out of my sports and athletic career wasn't easy. And that's part of the reason I stopped coaching, was my body couldn't handle and take on the issues that were arising. Like, I had chronic neck pain for about 10 years, which, you know, set me out on a journey to find a solution to heal. And I did, through functional range conditioning with Dr. Andrea Ospina and Dr. Shivers out of Toronto, Canada. And I'm so blessed and so grateful for their guidance and direction as far as rehabilitating myself into the capacity in which I can, that was my shirt, I didn't fart, to a capacity where I can actually do a job like this and not be totally wrecked. Because like, I couldn't even coach people at the end of the 8 years of running my gym just because my neck hurt so bad. Like, I woke up in the morning in pain. I worked through pain. I had to call a lot of days off towards the last 2 years out of that 8. I had so many weird things going on, popping ribs out, just crazy stuff, but a lot of severe pain, and then a lot of just lingering all day, day in, day out chronic pain, which is, like, as far as state of mind, very, very challenging. And I'll make a video discussing what it was like to have chronic pain in my spine for so many years and actually find my way out of it through the guidance and help of a mobility system that actually does produce an outcome by which I can live comfortably today. And I'm still making improvements. It's not over. It's always an ongoing job as long as my heart is beating and I'm alive on this planet. So yeah, you know, I'm unable to work in this capacity, which is really another reason why I'm getting into sales and another reason I'm getting into online marketing, and why I want to help people do that, whether it's make teams of people for someone's company, or whether it's help them with the ideas that go into marketing and strategies and all that. Because I want to use my mind more. I mean, I've had a whole life where I've used my body. I've been a very physical body type of person for so long, and it's allowed me to avoid working from a very, very high level as far as mental capacity, but that's what I've been jonesing for. Like, I've really been craving that for the past few years, and now that I've closed down my gym, I'm able to actually go all in because I'm ready now. Like, I've exhausted the physical plane quite a bit. It doesn't mean I don't work out anymore. It doesn't mean I don't move. It doesn't mean that I'm walking around in pain every single day anymore, but it's just now I actually have the opportunity and the time to maximize the potential within my brain. And it's something that's actually been on my brain for years and years. I even did like an English 101 class for a semester because I wanted to use my mind and have to do research, have to find information and organize that information and then present it. And I dropped out when I was like a junior, and I didn't really have to go to school much because I was always out for sports. I kind of manipulated my way through the system just to get to my junior year, and then I left school altogether and just went into the workforce and been working my ass off ever since. And so what's cool is now I feel like I'm in a good place in my life where I can actually use this in a way which is helpful to myself because of fulfillment, personal fulfillment, but then I can also use my mind in a way that I can be of maximum service or help others in ways I really wasn't able to put a lot of energy and attention into in my past. So that's what I'm thinking about today. That's what's on my mind. Still sticking to the script here, meaning I'm not saying what I'm saying from a script. I'm just sticking to the script in regards to taking these little actions each day, like committing to maybe I could be willing to shoot another video today. Like, this is my lunch break. I could be kind of laying back in the seat, getting some energy back, but I didn't get to shoot a video this morning and it was on my mind. And it's just like, okay, do I have some willingness to just shoot a video? Oh, well, I don't know what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna talk about, but yo, I'm committing to doing this, and I wanna do it to where I start to really love the process, because I've been so goal-oriented. I still have goals, but I wanna learn to love the process of creation, and use this creative side of my brain like I'm talking about. So I'm sticking to it. I'm continuing to document the journey of being 38 and going from debt, being in debt and broke, starting my life all over again, new career path and all, and what it's like to eat a lot of humble pie day in and day out, just like I'm doing today. I have 3 days left, this being one of them. So after today, I'll have 2 days left, and then I get like a 4-day off break before I start sales training for the new company that I'm working for. So the countdown is real. The countdown has begun, but by no means am I just counting hours while I'm at work today. I have to stay present for today, tomorrow, and the next day, because the risk is always very high and you never know what can happen doing a job like this. So I have to stay, even though the job is about to end, I have to stay present. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I heard myself say a couple times. That means I'm probably running out of ideas or things to talk about. So I hope you I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to make another one for you. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. All right, until the next one, God bless.